The haunting silence. In the quiet heart of Chiang Mai, near an abandoned school, the Chauvet family experienced an inexplicable nightmare that would forever haunt their dreams. Mr. and Mrs. Chauvet were known for their friendliness with the neighboring Kuhn family. Laughter echoed between the houses until one ominous night when the Kuhn family vanished without a trace. It was near midnight when the Chauvet family, startled by the silence that had replaced the usual neighborhood buzz, decided to investigate. The air hung heavy with an unsettling stillness, broken only by the distant chirping of crickets. The moon cast long shadows across the deserted streets as the Savets approached the Kuhn residence. No lights flickered behind the curtains, and the once lively house stood in complete darkness. It was as if the Kuhn family had been swallowed by the night. The Savets knocked on the door, but no answer came. They tried calling on their neighbors, but the phone rang unanswered. Dread settled over the Savets as they dared to step inside the silent home. The air was thick with an unspoken fear, and a chilling breeze seemed to whisper through the empty halls. Every step echoed like a heartbeat in the hollow house. As the Savets delved deeper into the mystery, they stumbled upon a hidden room within the Kuhn residence. The door, concealed behind a dusty tapestry, creaked open to reveal a space that seemed to defy the laws of time. The room was adorned with strange symbols, and an otherworldly energy lingered in the air. The Savets' flashlights flickered as they explored the room, revealing cryptic writings on the walls and an ancient-looking chest in the corner. As they cautiously opened the chest, a cold wind swept through the room, extinguishing their lights for a moment. When the darkness lifted, the chest revealed a collection of old, worn-out journals. The journals contained the fragmented thoughts of the Kuhn family, chronicling a descent into madness fueled by an unearthly force. The pages spoke of whispers in the night, unseen shadows, and a malevolent presence that had tormented them for generations. Driven by a morbid curiosity, the Savets continued their investigation. As they leafed through the journals, a distant sound echoed through the house, a soft, mournful wail that seemed to reverberate from the very walls themselves. The air grew colder, and the once hidden symbols on the walls began to glow with an unnatural light. The Savets, now entangled in the supernatural web of the Kuhn family's dark secrets, felt the grip of an unseen force tightening around them. Whispers filled the air, urging them to leave, but a morbid fascination pushed them deeper into the abyss. As the night unfolded, the Savets uncovered a cursed history tied to the abandoned school nearby. It was said that the school had been built on ancient grounds, a place where rituals were conducted long ago to appease an ancient deity. The Kuhn family, it seemed, had unwittingly awakened a malevolent force that sought to reclaim its dominion. The Savets, desperate to break the curse, sought the help of local spiritual leaders. Together, they performed rituals to cleanse the house and banish the vengeful spirit that had tormented the Kuhn family. Yet, as the clock struck midnight, a shadowy figure emerged from the darkness, its eyes gleaming with a malevolent glow. The atmosphere grew tense as the spiritual leaders chanted incantations, attempting to seal the entity back into the abyss. The Savets, caught in the crossfire between the living and the supernatural, felt an otherworldly presence closing in on them. The air crackled with energy as the final incantation echoed through the haunted halls. The malevolent force retreated, leaving the Savets breathless and shaken. The hidden room, once filled with an eerie glow, now seemed ordinary. The next morning, as the first rays of sunlight pierced through the lingering darkness, the Savetts stood outside the Kuhn residence. The neighborhood, unaware of the supernatural ordeal that had unfolded the night before, returned to its usual rhythm. The abandoned school, now cloaked in an air of mystery, cast a long shadow over the once haunted neighborhood. The Savetts, having glimpsed the ethereal realm that lurked beyond the veil of reality, couldn't shake the feeling that the malevolent force still lingered, biding its time for the next unsuspecting victim. And so, the heart of Chiang Mai held onto its secrets, as the Savetts, forever changed by the harrowing experience, faced the lingering question, what other horrors lay hidden in the shadows of the night?